Yo, what is up, my dudes? It's DevinePlayz, and welcome back to Angel Wings. Yes, we're back. Mainly because there's a couple of endings that I do want to see. I will admit, though, since the time that I recorded the final episode, my final episode for my for the first playthrough, till now, I have played through a couple of endings or stories. So, as you see here, I have played through Jay's, I've played through Sola's, and I've played through Heidong's. I have played through their stories, I've played through them and got both good endings and bad endings. And me personally, my favorite ending by far is still Nudi's. I thoroughly enjoyed her story and her ending. I'd say my second favorite was probably Jay's. But anyways, for this episode, what I had planned to do was go for mystery person here. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is just same old stuff, I'm assuming. Oh, and by the way, don't mind all this stuff here in the back. In the process of moving some stuff around. Nice to meet you, Devin. Okay, so I am most likely gonna skip through a lot of this, if it is like same thing. But for here, so my first playthrough, I chose the world. But to get this secret person, I think I need to go hermit. Not 100% sure. I'm just going. I ain't gonna. All right, I'm just gonna come clean. I have a walkthrough pulled up here on the screen. So I'm gonna try and get this the secret person. Story of Devin the Hermit. The Hermit. I'm not a hermit. I'm a real boy. This isn't my room. Where am I? Okay, so I don't know exactly how much of this to skip. So I do apologize. Hi, Devin. Be at Moon Academy by 9 a.m. You can look up the address. Oh, so this is new. This is new. So when I chose the world for my, for that first decision, for my Pokemon starter, Kay texts me and said to meet or to be at Sun Cafe. This is Moon Academy. So this is new. Who is this? How do they know my name? How do they know my name? What is Moon Academy? My thoughts are racing at an indescribable pace. Questions fill my mind. I think these are all same. Who is this? What is Moon Academy? You'll be attending school there from now on. Good luck, and don't be late. What? Who are you, and what am I doing? What are you, and who are you doing? I've made that reference before. I'm a little busy right now. We can talk later. You can call me Kay. Oh, and find your route on Wi-Fi. I didn't pay for a data plan. Sorry. Yep. We all know that. What exactly have I got myself into? Okay. And you couldn't even give me... Okay. Okay, same old. Phone's GPS guides me towards my destination, a cathedral turned school at the end of town. Man, I hate walking. Briskly making my way towards my destination, I noticed the unusual cleanliness of the city around me. Okay, this is new. I mean, not new, old. I finally arrive at my destination, a towering, well-worn cathedral with steep stone steps leading to its entrance. A variety of trees and bushes lie on either side of the stairs. This is where Nudie goes to school. While the architecture is impressive, its common appearance makes me feel a bit at ease. This may be the only thing in this world I can say feels familiar to me. Hopefully I'll have some of my questions answered here. The interior of the cathedral-like school building is a bit more mundane on the inside. The hallways narrow and lined with decaying lockers that no student has likely ever used. So this is definitely a new place. I never saw this picture. Never been inside the cathedral school. Oh shoot, did I skip something? Nope, I did not. Worn tile paves the way to the art studios, with a sign directing new students to the left. The musty scent of paper and paint grows stronger as I make my way towards the classroom. The door creaks loudly as I enter the room. Desks are sparsely scattered about, with unfinished paintings draped on the tables and canvases of varying quality hang from the wall. Vivid paint oh my goodness, I can't freaking read. Vivid paint stains of all colors decorate the walls and floor. Oh, well, hello, Mr. Professor. The professor, an elderly, bespectacled man, notes my arrival. Ah, you must be our new students. Please take a seat. I don't know why I immediately gave him that kind of voice. I need an excuse to use that voice. I like that. I like the old person voice. He motions me to one of the empty chairs near the corner exit of the room. Carefully checking the chair for wet paint spots beforehand, I take a seat and attempt to take in my surroundings. The other students are individual bastions of eccentricity. I don't English good. Brightly dyed hair, spiked and studded leather, iconic graphic t-shirts. It's everything I expected a college art class to be. To my right, a red-headed girl is working meticulously on a pencil sketch, her well-maintained wine-red hair draped over the page like a gleaming Merlot blanket. I can't tell what she's drawing, but it's clearly very important to her. Well, yes. Oh, well, class, let's get started, shall we? Despite my joining in the middle of the semester, I have a feeling I haven't missed much. Students are casually sketching, checking their phones, and giggling to each other while the professor rambles on about the eras of art history and the respective famous figures. My eyes continue to wander, eventually settling on the red-headed girl again. She appears to be the only one listening intently to the professor's musings. Oh, why hello. Heavy eyeliner and mascara draws attention to her eyes, giving her a sharp and mature look paired with her angular features. Combined with her laser-like focus, she appears to be quite serious about this whole art business. The gentle caress of the sun shining through the windows, as well as the monotony of the lecture, are making me quite sleepy. I can feel myself fading away. Faded. I don't know where that came from. Teacher, can I go to the bathroom? A voice calls from the back of the room. I turn to see a girl with raven dark hair and intimidating green eyes, standing up with her hand raised. Again? Well, alright, I suppose. Thanks. She wears ripped denim shorts and white canvas shoes. Black hair gleaming like polished obsidian and accentuating her snow-white skin. Her baggy sweater matches her pale green eyes, bouncing with every movement as she turns towards the door. She's quite beautiful in a dark and artsy type of way. Now, where was I? Oh, sometimes I forget. I'm sorry if y'all don't like that voice, but I really like doing that voice. The rest of class passes without event, and the girl with the green sweater still hasn't returned. Yeah, she went out for a smoke break. That is the girl that we saw during Nudi's ending. Like outside the school, she was outside, smoking a cigarette. So I am kind of curious what her story is too, like what she does and stuff. Anyways, the bell rings and the students are released into the wild. Still no green sweater girl. She even took her bag with her. Well, yeah, because she wasn't planning to come back. Come back. I returned to Kay's house, my hefty bag of questions in tow. I didn't want to seem like an insane person asking strangers questions such as, what city is this? And who is this person who may have kidnapped me? Entering the house, I can hear the sizzling of the stove and clatter of utensils coming from the kitchen. I walk. Oh, shoot. My saliva came out and was like, choke. I walk through the corridor of paintings and shrubbery into the kitchen, which emanates a soft, warm glow, the last remnants of daylight illuminating the leaves of the trees outside. Oh, you're home. I was so enamored with the view that I had forgotten what I came here for. I turn to my left and spot a girl chopping vegetables behind the kitchen counter. Her short silver hair reflects the sunlight and radiates like someone applied a massive Instagram filter to the world. Oh, that's old stuff. This is old. Do I look dumb? Yeah, this is old stuff. Alright, so, well, there's gonna be a bunch of skipping here. Wait. Text history. How was work? That was not work. But yeah, this is all old stuff. Oh shoot, what was that? What did that say? Aimlessly, despite the size of the city, is eerily quiet. Concrete, a shopping mall. Oh! So, as the world... Yeah, after that exchange with Kay, the main character goes to the park? Well, like, that lake. So this one, as the hermit, you go to the mall. The unlocked door leads to a hallway of pure white marble from floor to ceiling, with high-end department stores littering either side. Even in this darkness, I can feel the overwhelming opulence exuding from any store that says boutique on the sign. The wide hallways meant to accommodate bustling crowds, the expansive store windows meant to display all wares to prospective buyers. Nothing here is being used for its intended purpose. A shopping mall assumes an entirely different form when laid bare, lit only by the moonlight from the glass ceiling. In my mind, I can almost hear the sounds of an ordinary day. Constant conversation, music blaring from the speakers, children screaming, and their respective parents toiling to wrangle them. I'm suddenly caught in a memory of my childhood as well. Days of innocence, laughter, being too young and stupid to know better, making lots of mistakes, being punished for it all. Yes, and doing it all together. Together? I think I was always alone. What do you wish for? I wish I knew. I think that might be old as well. Old dialogue. Is that music? A sweet melody, gentle. Each note is delicate, nearly afraid to be heard. Part of me wants to see what kind of person would be playing at this hour. On the other hand, could be a crazy person trying to lure me in. Could be a siren. The sound isn't that close to here. I'll have to follow it. Oh, I make my way around the extra twists and turns, following the melody, the sound growing ever closer. Eventually, I find the piano room, tucked away in a rarely visited corner of this mall. A forgotten appliance, like an old refrigerator, just around the corner. The melody slowly becomes more confident as I approach, as if the player is becoming more comfortable as they progress. Just as I approach the final turn, the music abruptly stops. I hear the rustling of paper sheets, and shortly after, the clap of high heels rhythmically striking the marble floor. A girl quickly walks around the corner and past me. I'm only able to catch a glimpse of short, reddish-brown hair resting upon a sleeveless blue dress, a shade that reminds me of the ocean. Her heels click as she makes her exit. Should I say something, or should I just let her go? Yeah, I would just let her go. She gets away. Clip-clop. I'm the worst. Hey! That honeyed voice called out to me again. I turn around to see Kay, hands on her knees and panting. I probably made light of your situation. Okay, cool. On to the next one! Thanks for dinner. So it just switches out... Whichever routes you go, it just switches out the girls, like the roommates. The girl with the green sweater from art class casually strolls in and walks upstairs without making eye contact with anyone. This will be interesting, seeing how these new girls like interact with each other. Oh hey, she lives here too? Oh, you've met? I don't know if I'd say that. She's in my art class. So what is it you desire? Okay, this is a big question. This is a big question that I need to go to my walkthrough for. So I'm gonna go with freedom. I'm not gonna say what the name of the person is. All right, Devin, I'll do my best. Thanks. The hermit that yearned for freedom. The sunlight sparkles through the window as I awake to the scent of someone's cooking. I can faintly hear the sizzle of a pan from down the hall. Is this old stuff? I think this might be old stuff. Breakfast? Yeah, it is old stuff. I'll be back. Well, I think I should get ready for class now. Yeah, so in my playthrough, I think the main character was saying I think I should be getting ready for work. Oh, actually, that won't be necessary. Have I been expelled already? Oh, no. Is it because I did the voice? Have I been expelled already? Well, maybe art wasn't for me anyway. Sorry? You only need to go every other day. It's part of the arrangement I made for you. So, art is like one of my favorite subjects in school when I was in school. But I'd say it was probably my favorite subject only when I was in middle school. Because as I got into high school, I don't know. I guess it was my teachers. I just couldn't really vibe with. That seems a bit unusual, but I like the sound of that. How did you even manage this arrangement? Have your methods because you're a secret spy. For now, you can find something else to do on your days off. Like what? Do you have any suggestions? The local art school's offering music lessons. You can find inspiration at the local coffee shops as well. Huh. The life of a true artist, huh? Nobody tells you what to do. You just make music and art, well, except for your instructor. I hear she's quite good. So the route I went through with the world, the story that I went through, honestly, I'd very much change it for for this one. Like doing art or music stuff, that's more of like my hobbies. Working as a barista and like a office, like a cubicle worker. Oh, that's tough. No, not even that. Freaking a professional basketball player. Me? I'll make a quick call over to the school before you leave to let them know you're coming. What is it you do exactly? Yeah, you're a mob boss. Okay, and here's the renter's form. Gotcha. Alright, I gotta fill this out again. Okay, so I just like that, Kate tells me I'm enrolled in the morning's music class. Oh, she managed to pull that off so quickly, I'll never know. She says she knew the teacher. Oh, yes, I think I have seen who the teacher is, from doing the other routes. Looks like the school is at the end of town. Okay. Come back tomorrow, they said. I guess the professor was too hungover to come to class today. This can only bode well for my future school experience. Hey, it's my best friend. Not in this playthrough, she's not. On the way home, I noticed someone moving out of the corner of my eye. Okay, this is old. She's cute. Part of me wants to know where she's going. Part of me doesn't want to look like a mega creep. Yep. She starts to run. Yep, there you go. Yep. Okay. And we're running the same neighborhood. Yep. She cowers and stutters. Oh my, what's going on here? I look over and see... Oh, so no Sola here to freaking bully me off. I look over and see a silver-haired girl walking towards us with a mildly amused expression. Nudie, is this boy stalking you? Oh, just kidding. It's Devin. Yes, you don't remember me. In a alternate universe. I don't know why I couldn't say alternate. We were best friends. Okay. What an awkward day. The moon in the night sky shines through my window so brightly that it makes sleeping impossible. I walk over to the window. What? Fecklessly attempting to wrangle the paper-thin blinds that hang overhead. This is definitely not working out right now. I'm going to ask Kay for some blackout curtains first thing in the morning. Still feeling like I'm in a foreign dream from this new living situation. I'm in no mood to sleep anyway. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Did my character do this in the first playthrough? The moon is really oddly bright in the city, despite all the light from the skyscrapers in the distance. It even has a faint blue hue, like I'm on another planet or something. That seems kind of familiar. What the? Oh! Why, hello! So, to my knowledge, I believe this is the secret person. As my gaze moves downward from the moon back to the street, my soul nearly jumps out of my body in shock upon seeing a girl standing a few feet in front of me. Motionless, under the streetlight, she stares up at the sky. I guess she was looking at the moon too. Her pale blonde hair and snow-white skin glow in the light, making her look like a lost spirit. She turns her head towards the house, gaze falling upon me. I nervously try to avoid eye contact. Oh, music ends. After a moment, frozen in time, she walks off without a word, her black canvas sneakers barely making a sound as she shuffles down the road. That was really weird. Must still be dreaming or something. I'm gonna go back to bed. Okay, alright. Hello. A voice quietly calls out to me. Devin. This is Kay. The sun shines through the window. It's not my time of deal day. I forgot to tell you the other day. You actually have class in the mornings too. What? I quickly hop out of bed and pull some clothes out of the closet. How long do I have? You should be there at 9 a.m. What time is it now? She checks her watch. 8:55. You freaking trash! I'm gonna go to school with like my hair all jacked up and I got like freaking food stains on my shirt and or not even, maybe not even food stains, freaking drool marks. Oh, drool marks. What? She smiles embarrassedly. Sorry, I thought I told you about it earlier. Well, you didn't. I run towards the cathedral, soon realizing that I don't know which class I'm supposed to go to. You're going to music class today, room 102. Okay, just in time. Wow, 5 minutes. I'm late. Students are scattered about the classroom, each fiddling with their instruments. Oh my gosh, what the heck? These hiccups. They appear to be clustered in cliques. The violins, cellos, and violas all group in the corner, noses turned upward at the cacophonous brass players in the opposite corner. I don't English good, okay, I'm sorry. A lone piano sits on the far side of the room. There looks to be someone shuffling There looks to be someone shuffling someone papers behind it. That sentence does not sound right. Oh, are you new? Are you our new student? Her youthful voice and appearance makes me think she can't be much older than most of the students. Her massive, lensless glasses and also make it hard to take her very seriously. Yeah, I am. Welcome to our class. You appear to be a bit late, but that's alright, I suppose. Unfortunately, I have many students that require attending to, so it will be a bit difficult for you to catch up right away. It's okay, I can figure it out. But not to worry, I have a very gifted student who I'm certain could teach you a thing or two. Really? I don't think... Oh, Yujong dear, do you have a moment? Yes, Professor? It can't be. The girl playing the piano from the other day standing before me. She smiles at the professor before noticing me. Her already large eyes widen even further upon seeing me. Oh, hi there. She touches her hair nervously. Her voice is so soft and light, I almost couldn't hear her. Hi. The professor looks on with confusion. Oh, do you two know each other? No, I don't think so. Not particularly. Well, alright then. You'll find that Yujong is a very gifted pianist. She can probably teach you more than I can. Vocal training is more of my forte anyway. Yujong dear, let me know if there are any questions on the curriculum. Yes, ma'am. So hey, I saw you at the mall. She looks at the ground and giggles. I can't help but do the same. What an awkward moment. I'm Yujong. What's your name? Oh, it's Devin. Devin, nice to meet you. This kind of coincidence only happens in movies, romantic comedies. Maybe this is the start to one of those. Who am I kidding? Stop daydreaming. Never in your dreams. Well, I suppose I'll be teaching you for the rest of the semester. Do you have any previous music experience? Okay, some fun facts. I actually grew up playing the drums. I still play a little bit, but haven't really had the chance to like actually jam out on some drums. And then I started playing piano, like very, very little piano. Also very little guitar as well, like just a couple chords and just strum. And the piano, I just learned like bits and pieces of songs. And then just, yeah, that's my piano experience. Just learning how to, just memorizing what keys to press for like, for specific songs that I wanted to learn. And that is the extent of my musical experience, talents. And if you guys didn't know, I also dabble a little bit in singing and rapping. Not a good singer, just saying. Not the best. Not the best rapper either. I just do it because I enjoy it. If you guys are interested in my music stuff, I do have a YouTube channel where I dump my my music stuff on. I do a lot of covers. Right now, I'm just doing a bunch of covers. But yeah, you guys can find the link to that channel in the description below if you guys are interested in seeing my music stuff. Again, be warned, keep your expectations low. I'm not good, so just in case y'all want to check that out. Not much. I have to be honest, I've never taught anyone before, so I don't know if I'll be any good. But if the professor wants me to teach you, I'll have to start with what I know best. She motions towards the grand piano. We move past the other students, some practicing instruments, some writing music, and the students in the rear left corner of the room appear to be mindlessly staring out the window. She looks around the room for a moment. Oh! She pulls over an empty chair from a nearby desk and places it next to the piano bench. Feel free to have a seat. Thanks. She sits on the piano bench, her back straight as a board and sitting on the very edge closest to the piano keys, an elegant form reminiscent of a concert pianist. Like those people who play the piano with white gloves on, that kind of fancy. So when you're first starting out, we'll want to identify the middle C. That's this key right here. She points to a key on the keyboard. I don't know how I'd remember that. This key is D, and this one E. It's just like the alphabet, and then it repeats. Her arched fingers gracefully crossing over one another. She effortlessly runs through the keys. That's an octave. When you get from, say, one C to the next, the keys are just different octaves. A to G over and over again. I don't think I really know any of what she's saying, but her sweet voice keeps my attention anyway. Do you want to give it a try? Heck yeah! Why not? Yujong, what did my character say? Sure. Yujong stands up to offer me space on the bench. My hand wanders aimlessly, trying to identify the middle C she mentioned earlier. She stands off to the side, watching my struggle. Here's C. She points to the key closest to the middle of the keyboard. I press it. And to the right is D. See? It's not hard. Once you know a few keys, you know them all. I guess she's right. She smiles warmly. I'm glad you tried something new. Do you have things you need to work on today? I feel bad taking up your time. Yujong looks up, appearing to ponder her tasks for the day. I'm mostly assigned to teach you, but I guess you had enough for one day. I'll show you what I've been working on. It's not too hard. She briefly stretches her fingers and takes a deep breath. Her fingers dart around the keyboard rapidly, body swaying to the rhythm of the song. Intricately and ceaselessly, the notes fall in quick succession like torrential downpour. Freaking killing it! Despite the obvious difficulty, she effortlessly handles the complex melodies while maintaining her graceful composure. It looks like second nature to her. I tripped up a little at the end. I assure you, I didn't notice. The bells are ringing. Why, hello there! I'm seated once again next to the girl from the other day. She wears a salmon pink dress over a white t-shirt with black lace around her collar. She looks like she was plucked straight out of a rich chateau, somewhere where they teach horseback riding and polo. She's hard at work again, her sharply defined nose nearly touching the paper as she works on her sketch. I look back at the girl with the green sweater, sketchbook on desk, legs crossed as she nonchalantly stares at her fingernails. She appears to have absolutely no interest in being here. Class begins, another talk about impressionism and technique. Oh my gosh, did I really just say the professor? The professor rambles on without direction, on and on about the good old days of art. Maybe art class isn't for me. If each day is like this, I might as well take the opportunity to catch up on some sleep. Maybe they wouldn't notice if I just stayed home. Teacher, I need to go to the bathroom. And she just leaves. Oh, well. She left already. Without skipping a beat, the professor goes back to his usual lethargic droning. Maybe it would be best for me to slip out as well. No, stay. You stay in school. Stay in school, kids. I decide that I'll write it out. No matter how boring it is, stay in school. I'm so sleepy. After class is over, I wandered through the hallways of the school. No, oh, choked on my own saliva. Nothing in particular stands out. I've been to the music section, and seen the piano, and most of the art studios are more of the same. A small back door lies at the end of the hallway. Hopefully this door has none of those devious hidden alarms. Is this gonna go out to that back alley where we first met Chang? And where Nudi's story ended? With me and Z? Yep. A flight of stairs lead me down to the back wall of the cathedral, where a rusty forest green dumpster lies surrounded by discarded cigarette butts and empty brown bottles. To my surprise, the girl with the green sweater from earlier is sitting right next to it. Yep. This is the scene we saw during Nudi's playthrough. Not Nudi's playthrough, but my playthrough of Nudi's story. Perched in the shade underneath the stairs, sketchbook in hand, she appears to be focused on drawing. An unlit cigarette hangs from her rosy red lips. I didn't take her for the smoking type. Her skin is quite fair and youthful. I shouldn't assume things about people. I build the resolve to approach her. Cautiously, of course. Hello there. Ah! The cigarette falls out of her mouth in shock as she leaps up, dropping her pencil and sketchbook. What are you doing in my secret spot? This is part of the school. You're outside. People can see you here. She looks around incredulously and sighs before sitting back down. Whatever. Why are you doing here? Or what are you doing here? Are you the garbage man? We live in the same house, so I thought I'd see what you're up to. She stares blankly. Oh, really? Yes. We're also in the same art class. Oh, really? Looks like classes are over. So what's your name? Why are you sticking around instead of going home? She takes a few seconds to respond to me, focused on drawing in her sketchbook. No reason, really. She speaks curtly, as if she doesn't want to waste her breath with too many words. Her sketchbook snaps shut as she places it in her bag and hops up. Anyway, I'll see you around. She begins to walk away. Hey, your name? She answers without looking back or breaking stride. Chang. Chang. I wonder where she's going. Probably home. None of the girls eat in the kitchen anyway. Yeah, this is all old. Day 4. Alright. Alright. Birds chirp on this sunny morning, forcibly waking me up along with the harsh rays from outside. I really cannot read today. I don't know why I can't. Maybe I should just stop right now. I really need to talk to Kay about those curtains. Maybe I'll grab some food now and take a nap later. Drowsily stumbling out of my room and into the kitchen, I wave good morning to the light-haired girl sitting at the kitchen counter. Kay's hair looks longer today. Hair extensions? Wait a second, that's not. Snap into attention. I rub my eyes vigorously as my vision comes into focus. A blonde girl in a baggy blue sweatshirt sits at the counter, eating a bowl of cereal. It's the girl I saw on the street that night. Oh, what are you doing here? I don't think she's a home invader, but I wouldn't put it past her. Appearances can be deceiving, right? I have to keep my guard up. She simply stares at me as if she's deeply analyzing me, identifying my vital organs. I live here. Fair enough. Oh, wait, what's your name? What's yours? I ask you first. Oh, that's really immature, saying exactly what I'm saying. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. I hope some of y'all got that reference. She looks back down at her cereal, poking at it with her spoon. Okay, fine. Devin, what's your name? Why? Because I want to know. You. Yes? What's your name? You. Yes, you. I can't remember how that scene goes. And that's what I'm asking you, and you is answering. Shut up. You. Yes? Not you, him. What's your name? Me. Yes, you. I am me. Love that scene. Oh, if y'all have not seen, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about right now, what references I'm making, y'all need to go watch that movie. Why? Because it's normal to know someone's name? She disinterestedly looks back down at her cereal, stirring the milk in the bowl. Wait, are you telling me your name is actually Y? Like the letter Y? She purses her lips and gives me a very subtle nod. Alright. Nice to meet you. No, I can't say a single letter. I can't. Alright, nice to meet you, Y. She looks back down and puts a spoonful of cereal in her mouth. I'm just gonna leave. Maybe I should in real life. I should just leave. Can't freaking read. The sun hangs low as I make my way home, taking time to admire the pink and golden hues of the sky. The pearlescent towers of the city adorning the skyline, reflecting the rays of sunshine. Reflecting them right into my eyes, that is. It's hard to see. Oh, it's Nudie. Oh, okay, this is old. This person right here. This person right here. Woo! I really don't want this to be as awkward as yesterday. I'll just keep walking quietly, keeping my distance this time, of course. The group of two, no, okay, this is... I should try to be open and meet people, right? Yes, yes, yes! Talk to your best friend, yes. Nudie, that was your name, right? She turns her landlord was kind enough for me to let me stay. Nudie, you never told me you had a new roommate. As the new development, I've devised an exit strategy. Don't worry, I'm just passing through. Yeah, yep, same stuff. The blaring of trumpets and the whining of strings fill the classroom as I walk in. Yujong is sitting at her piano, fingers running up and down the keyboard. This corner of her room is somehow quiet enough that one can hear the piano clearly. Some superb acoustics in this room. Morning. Yujong appears to be playing all the notes on the keyboard sequentially, all the way up and all the way back down with both hands. She makes 8 rounds with increasing speed before stopping and acknowledging my presence. Good morning, Devin. Keeping your fingers warmed up? Yeah, I think practicing octaves is one of the best ways to keep your skills sharp. I don't think she needs any help with that. I was thinking today you could give it a try as well. Here. She stands up so I can sit. She doesn't give me the option to decline this time around. Let's try starting from C and going up to the next C. You can start with your right hand. My fingers clumsily flail around the keys, but they eventually make the climb. That was good. Now let's try it this way. She reaches over and demonstrates the seamless transition from one key to the next, fingers crossing over one another to reach the next. I guess each key should be pressed by a specific finger. I try my best to emulate her movements, fingers sloppily tripping over each other like drunks on a train. Yujong giggles. Hey, I'm trying, alright? No, you're doing great. I'm laughing with you, not at you. Yes! Don't lie to me in front of my face. Doesn't sound convincing. She keeps laughing. It's not very nice to laugh at newbies. Hey, Yujong. What was that song you were playing the other day? Beethoven? No, the one at the mall. Oh, that song. My mother taught it to me. It's not a very difficult song, but it means a lot to me. It's my favorite song to play. Her deliberation leads me to think there might be more than she let on. She looks down at the piano keys without saying another word. I assumed she would explain further. I feel like I should change the subject to break the awkward silence. Anyway, ask for private lessons. Yeah, I see what she says. I feel like I'm so behind. Is there any way I can learn more outside of school? The practice rooms should be unlocked on most days. Will you give private lessons? I don't think struggling on my own would be too useful. I don't think it's a great idea to mix school and our personal lives. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Her sincere smile washes away any inkling of tension. It's alright, Devin. I'll try to teach you as much as I can while we're here. Despite being rejected, her answer was still comforting. The gentle warmth of the sun washes through the windows and embraces me like a freshly steamed blanket, making me even sleepier than usual. Can I do the teacher's voice again? It's going to be a challenge to get through the day. The fashionable redhead peers over at me, the sunlight making her hair glow reminiscent of a black cherry lollipop. Why is she staring? She looks me up and down, unabashedly, seeming to openly judge not only my fashion, but also my mere existence. I feel attacked. Hey, yo, girl, you got something? You got beef, huh? You got beef with me? Should I say something to break the awkward silence? Say hi? Extend an olive branch, perhaps. Hi, I'm Devin. Half expecting a snarker opener, I'm surprised when she smiles warmly. I'm Hyori. Nice to meet you, Devin. Her pleasant and formal nature is a major contrast from Chang's aloof indifference. Today will be, what was it again? I forget. Well, you can use this as free time for your projects, eh? Desks clatter and chairs squeal as students group with their preferred partners. In less than a minute, the class is clustered into small groups of artists. The only ones without a group are me, Hyori, and Chang. The three of us sit in a sparse triangle formation of general indifference. Chang looks around the room, looking lost for a moment before picking up her bag and sneaking out the back door. Not wanting to be left alone in this cold, lonely art world, I pick up my things and stand up to leave. Are you going with that girl again? I didn't realize she was even paying attention. She has a bit of a unique reputation. Just thought I'd let you know. I'll be careful. Hyori chuckles softly. Okay, Devin. What the heck is that supposed to mean? I find my way to the back door, making markedly fewer wrong turns this time around. Opening the door and descending the stairs, I can see Chang planted in her usual spot, cigarette in hand, drawing in her sketchbook. Taking a seat on the ground next to her, the scratching sound of her pencil stops. She looks at me of the corner of her eye. What are you doing here? No longer uneasy from the initial unfamiliarity of my surroundings, it might be easier to hold a conversation today. I didn't think of you as much of a smoker. Yeah, I'm a bad and dangerous person, and you should stay far away. Pretend to leave. I stand up. Alright, I'm out. An inkling of concern arises on Chang's face as she shifts uncomfortably. What's wrong? Will you miss me if I go? Nope, you can keep walking. She laughs. Alright, fine, you can stay here for today, I guess. So what do you usually do out here? Chang appears to ponder for a moment. I just do whatever. What does that mean? She shrugs. Watching Chang draw, cigarette idly hanging from her mouth, she seems to be in her own world. Relaxed and easygoing, the current Chang is a stark contrast from my brief glimpses of her reserved and sarcastic nature. The two of us sit without words, the sound of nature accompanying the rhythmic scratching of pencil on paper. I peer over at Chang's sketch. She appears to be illustrating a comic book. Stylized cartoon characters residing within the heavy-lined panels. Her style is very unique, and as far as my amateur eyes can tell, her technique is quite refined. Pretty good. Whatever. Well, alright, jeez, alright. I won't compliment you next time. The house is strangely silent as I arrive home. A note on it. It's pretty late, I wonder where she's gone. Okay. I guess she's not coming back tonight. Oh, it is when Kay's not coming home. Wait, is this the day that I go out and like... Oh, nope. Time for bed. Never mind. After struggling to get out of bed this morning, I groggily stumble to the kitchen and begin preparing breakfast. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this... not first episode. Not necessarily first episode. I'm gonna leave this episode here. Yeah, I'm just trying to play through and get to this secret character's ending. Kind of interested in seeing that. I don't know if there's any other routes that I want to actually play for the channel. But I do want to play through this secret character, see how her story goes, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys are new here or enjoying my content, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. And this is DevinePlayz, and I'm out. Peace.